Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. Thank you all for being here. Thanks to the night market for inviting Queens Rising to be part of the night market. We hope this evening to introduce many of you to the amazing cultural organizations that are in our borough, to the amazing, amazing artists with celebrations all month long. In fact, there are about 60 events taking place in organizations in Queens this weekend. But this kind of effort wouldn't have happened without some major support. I do want to thank John again and the Queens Night Market, but two of our major sponsors, supporters, people who understood what we're trying to do are here tonight. So first I'd like to introduce Lorraine Chambers Lewis. She's the director of LIJ Forest Hills from Northwell. She understood about the health of our community, the need for arts and culture. So let's give a big hand to Lorraine Chambers Lewis.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. So this is a beautiful evening that we're blessed with. And this is really the best of Queens. So good evening, Queens. And celebrate your diversity, celebrate your food, and celebrate your culture. That's what we're here for tonight, right? So there's so many patients. There's so many patients that go to Northwell from Queens. They go to North Shore University Hospital, LIJ Medical Center, Lenox Hill. But I also want you to know that Northwell has a community hospital right here in the heart of Queens, LIJ Forest Hills. And you guys were there, partnered with us throughout the pandemic and beyond. And we are so grateful for that partnership. So we're here with you to support you and to support this community as we come together. Queens knows how to heal. We know how to create resilience. We know the significance of the arts and culture as we celebrate here. So many studies support how much the arts and cultures really lifts us up and helps with depression, anxiety. And so we're so proud to be here to help you heal in a different way through the arts and culture. So thank you very much, everybody. Thank you for this opportunity to speak and celebrate tonight. Bring your friends out. There's tons of events going on throughout the entire month. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Lorraine. And again, the director of LIJ Forest Hills saying, culture is important to Queens. We're going to support cultural in Queens. Another person I want to introduce, our last guest, also another major supporter, not just only supporting Queens Rising, but pretty much everything going on in Queens, a Queens resident, Michelle Stoddard from Resort World NYC.
Hi, everybody. Again, my name is Michelle Stoddard from Resorts World. I'm really proud and happy to be here. I remember being here several years ago when John started this, and there were just a few tables. So to see it grow in this way where we have over 100 vendors, we're really happy that this has mushroomed into such a beautiful event. And we're happy to be a part of Queens Rising because you know, but we want the world to know of all the culture that happens here in Queens. So we're excited to be a part of this. Resorts World is going to be supporting this and all the events that are happening through Queens Rising and beyond. So, you know, everybody eat up, enjoy, and, you know, we really want to be a part of this. So let us know about your events that you know about, and we'll get behind it too. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Michelle. And again, if you want to see a major exhibit, Louis Armstrong exhibit at Resorts World, just opening, running for the entire month. And now I'm going to turn the stage over to Carissa.
Too short for the mic stand. What's up, Queens? Let's hear it. Come on, Queens. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Queens Rising at the Queens Night Market. My name is Carisha Batan. I'm the founding director of the Queensboro Dance Festival, and we are so excited to be a programming partner with Queens Rising. We present only Queens-based dance groups for only Queens audiences. So thank you guys so much for being here. We've got 2 groups to show you tonight. This is part of our entire tour across Queens. So if you want to find out where else we're performing, please follow us at Queensboro Dance Festival. We have a total of 26 Queens-based dance groups that we're bringing free programming throughout the borough. And so we are so thankful that Queens Rising is so aligned with the mission to elevate all of the amazing Queens talent that's here. So without further ado, I want to introduce Napua Mai Kailani Nuoka. They are the only hula dance troupe in Queens. Let's give it up for them. They are out of Forest Hills. Is Forest Hills in the house? Okay.
Enjoying each other's company. And I'd like to introduce you to somebody because he's probably our strongest advocate in the city of New York for parks. He is council member Shekhar Krishnan, and he oversees the New York City parks on his committee. So let me introduce him and welcome.
Good evening, everyone. How we all doing? Good. Well, first, I want to give a big, big round of applause again to the Queensboro Dance Festival for such an amazing performance. They perform in my district, too, and they do such a great job. Well, one thing I will not do is stand between you all and food and good music. So I'll be very, very brief and say, my name is Shekhar Krishnan. I'm the council member for Jackson Heights and Elmhurst, Queens, and I see a lot of Jackson Heights in the house over here, too. That's right. And I'm also the chair of the Committee of Parks and Recreation in the New York City Council. And that's right. One thing that we know for sure is you heard from Lorraine and Northwell before about the importance of our arts and culture. And I just want to stress the crucial importance of our parks. We know that our parks are our restorative places. We saw during the pandemic how important they were for our public health, for our mental health, for our seniors and our children. And so whatever we can do to come together to really celebrate our Queens parks, and especially Flushing Meadows Corona Park, that's what I want to do. Because I always say that when it comes to parks, it's about equity, it's about racial and immigrant justice, and it's about supporting the parks of our borough here in Queens. And one of the best festivals that really showcases it is our Queens Night Market. So let's give it up to John Wang and the Queens Night Market for what they do every year here. I've been so proud to work with him and to support this night market as well because it's a great way to show off Flushing Meadows. And of course, to combine it this time with Queens Rising, which showcases all of the great cultural organizations and art organizations of our borough, is extra special and makes this such an incredible event. So enjoy your time here. Let's keep supporting our parks, especially our Flushing Meadows Corona Park and our Queens parks. And as we always say, we are the best borough. I'm bragging, but we are the best borough when it comes to food, when it comes to music, when it comes to pretty much anything. So enjoy the food. Queens is the future. Remember that. Thank you all so much.
All right, everybody, how we doing? It's so awesome to see everybody enjoying the live performances. How many people had ever seen hula before in Queens before tonight? Right, exactly. That is what Queens Rising is about, is being an amazing platform for all of the local neighborhood talent that is the world's borough. So we've got one more performance for you from Queensboro Dance Festival. Everybody who's been doing the IG and the photos, please tag us. Please tag Queens Rising NYC. We want to give it up for Fanny K African Dance Troupe. They are representing Springfield Gardens. We have Springfield Gardens in the house? Okay, well, here is an introduction to all the culture that is in that neighborhood as well. So let's please have a warm welcome for Fanny K African Dance Troupe.